Yo, today's episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Look, man, it's a stressful time of year, okay? You got family at your house, you got Christmas shopping, oh my God, and sometimes we need a little therapy to calm us down in a crazy season, okay? That's why I like BetterHelp. Sometimes we just need someone to talk to or vent to, okay? That's why if you're thinking of giving therapy a try, you should try BetterHelp, all right? It's all online and it's designed to be super easy for your schedule, okay? So find comfort this season with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/foods today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/foods.
Dudes behind the foods. Yo, it's the dudes behind the foods. Dudes behind the foods. Yeah, it's the dudes behind the foods. That's actually really fucking good.
David, so I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time, pero I just saw you on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving. Fantastic. Such sweet children you have.
Aww.
Such normal, sweet, gigantic children. Specifically, just one.
Bro, I took this video of Q in a little thing on the playground. His head. And he's kind of squished into it, so it looks like he looks like fucking Big Ed from 90 Day Fiance. He's just in the thing, like whirling around. And I was gonna post it, but I was like, oh, is the internet gonna roast my child?
Oh, they are. Big old head on that thing, dude. He's so large, but he has the cutest little voice.
Up. I know. Well, thanks for coming over for Thanksgiving, Doc.
That was fun. That cabbage roll was really good.
Bruh. Okay, well, let's eat before we start talking about that shit. Cabbage rolls. I stopped by Wendy's really quick because they got these new mushroom baconators. And one's without cheese, one's with cheese.
This is with cheese for sure, I think.
And peep game, my guy. We all love a good Wendy's Frosty, correct?
Yes, well, did you bring me a cup of cheese?
Salted caramel Frosty. And it's fucking, you know how people, do you ever dip your fries in your shake, in your vanilla shake?
Let me ask you something. How many calories do you think this is? This whole meal right now.
Well, these are single baconators, not double.
Okay.
And these are small Frosties.
I would say probably 1,300
No
right here.
way.
Easy.
Ain't no way.
Because remember the Starbucks drinks? They're already like 300. This is probably already 300, and this maybe not. Maybe actually I think so. Yeah, 1,000.
I'll say, let's say if a Subway sandwich is like $3.50 a sandwich, then this got to be like 500. Let's just say it's 200 in that motherfucker. Give or take some fries. Okay, between 800. I'm gonna say 800.
I say with the fries, 1,300. Robyn, look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Well, do you dip your fries in your shake?
Yes, I do.
It is so good with this salted caramel Frosty. They're not even paying me for this shit, but it's delicious.
Oh.
It's really good, brother.
That's everything that I like about a pecan pie.
Oh, dog. It's really good. You say pecans and not pecan.
Because I'm cultured. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I also say pecan.
This was one of those things I think was iconic for me because it was my introduction to weird things that taste good. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I also was in high school when someone put me on to dipping your fries in your shake. Yeah.
And I thought people were just trying to be different.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's actually just delicious. Wow.
I guess that is our first introduction to salty with your sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it. People will see the fucking cookies with the salt on it, chocolate chip with the salt. They think what the fuck is that?
Do you eat it this way or do you eat it this way?
You know what? It's funny that you say that, dog, because multiple people have pointed out to me that they're like, why? Did they still put the? Oh, no, what is that white stuff?
It's the sauce. It's some sauce.
Wow, it looks great.
What type of burgers do you guys have again?
Baconators.
Okay, and then is it a large fry?
It is a large fry, but we're splitting it.
Okay, so a large fry is about 553 calories.
So 250.
The Frosty, those are smalls, right?
Yeah.
That's about 330. And then the burger's 950.
I was right.
Whoa.
About 1,300.
Yeah.
Holy shit. But 1,300 for a single or a double baconator?
Oh, let me clarify.
Clarify butter. Smells so good.
Smells like processed goodness.
Smells so great. I actually think I go upside down.
Oh, a single's 660.
Okay.
660 plus this 300 is 9 something plus that, so it's 11 something.
Yeah.
You're
If
still
you-
close.
If you had the fries, though full
By
to
myself.
yourself, it would have been about 1,300.
Yeah, you are correct, sir.
Wow, I'm amazing. This is how fat I am, dude.
You're
I
like
know.
Fat Rain Man.
I know.
Someone drops a combo meal on the floor, you're like 1,200 calories.
So he's a carrot, 12 calories. Oh my God, he knows
Well-
all the calories, but he's still fat.
This smells amazing.
Oh yeah,
That's so good. Oh, that's salty as shit though.
it's pretty salty, but you want this great with salt? 400 calorie shake. Oh wow. Oh yeah.
Hey, pour a little shake on that. Dog.
This
It's kind of nice. Like it's kind of nice, dog.
this is paranormal fativity right here.
Hey, that's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Pour a little salted caramel frosty syrup on there.
How weirdly good is that?
Wow, that's actually great.
Why is that?
It's kind of like when you candy your bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Salty bacon with some sweet honey situation.
Why is this? I don't understand how something this tiny can be this much calories.
That's actually crazy. I was not expecting no fucking 1,300 calories. That's crazy.
And that is why America is fat.
Because this isn't even the double. This is a small frosty, a single burger. We're splitting these fries.
If I wanted to, I could eat this, that, this, and another burger, and then I'd be okay. Which is crazy. That's madness.
Well, let's kick it up a notch.
What is going on?
Well, because just to sip on, because guess what finally came in the mail?
oh, I know what it is.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, brother. Wow. Straight from Louisville, Kentucky, a bottle of 95 proof Tim Chantarangsu's new brand of brandy, Jester's Court. Bang, bang.
Wow.
Would you like some?
Oh, I dropped this cup on the floor. It needs to be disinfected, so please.
It's 95% proof. It's strong, dog. It's fucking strong. So, sip it, mix it. Or if you hardcore like that, drink it like it's water.
Just shoot it right back to my tonsils.
And guess what? It's 11:32 in the morning.
Wow, I forgot. It's so dark in here. Wow. This is a cognac.
It's a brandy.
It's a Brandy.
Yeah. Which is, I think.
I know nothing about alcohol. I was like,
Well, here's what I learned.
Cognac.
I might have mentioned this on a past episode before we actually had it, but all cognacs are brandies. Not all brandies are cognacs. Because
it's like the Parmesan cheese type of thing.
yeah, or like champagne situation. To be labeled as a cognac, the grapes need to be from a very specific part of France or some shit like that.
Then my nose was right then.
Yes, it was.
Okay. Ooh. Just because I know about the calories, I'm gonna take one more bite.
I know. It's so good though, no?
I know.
Whew. Mm-hmm. That's actually great. Just one more. Oh.
Okay. I deep throated that and it hurt.
Okay. Do you have do you have delicious food coming for the second episode?
Oh, I'm gonna order during our break.
Okay. Well, then let me.
It's because it's so early in the morning.
I know. Let me take a pause. Let me just. Maybe I'll finish it and just not have anything for the rest of the day because it's just kind of crazy. It's. I'm actually really enjoying this. All right. Okay. So.
You know what I'm gonna do? Like a good person, I'm gonna smush it. Like
So you
that.
don't eat it.
Yeah, so I don't eat it. And I'm gonna finger it like that.
Well, now you
This
make.
is just riddled with disordered behaviors.
Yeah.
Well, now I want to eat it.
Oh, Tim, this is so gross. But listen to this, guys.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
Oh god, this is a really bad vagina. Or a really good butthole.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Look, if I went down on a girl and I was like, Baconator, wow, give me a double dose of that, girl, homie.
Let me tell you something. At this moment where I started to realize I might have an eating problem.
Okay.
There are times where I'll eat and I'm full, and then the next thing you know, I'm eating again and I don't remember eating. Like, I just like food. I like flavors in the mouth. That's my problem. I just enjoy flavors.
Yeah.
And then let me tell you something. Weed doesn't help. stop. Because if you just don't stop eating, it's just, I don't understand. I have a buddy who fasts while smoking weed, and I don't understand.
And he's able to resist?
Yeah, he just doesn't do it. Wow, I'm proud of myself. I finger banged the fuck out of this.
You know, I think I've really, I didn't think I would be this guy when I was younger because even though my mom made amazing food, right? I don't think I really understood appreciating like the food in itself. You feel me? As a kid. Like,
yeah.
Like I would watch, there's an episode of I Love Lucy where she goes to France for the first time and she orders escargot and she's kind of like so iffy about it, but then she's like, yeah. And she's asking for ketchup and the chef is like insulted. He comes out of the kitchen. He wants to like fight her for trying to put ketchup on the escargot. And I didn't understand that concept as a kid, all right? Or you know, my boy PD Flo would come to the restaurant and order some of my mom's soup and like literally just dump like half a soy sauce into his soup before eating it.
Fucking stupid weirdo.
And my mom would look at him like he was crazy, right?
Yeah, why don't I just add some ketchup to your stupid tacos, huh?
And I didn't get that, you know what I'm saying? And I've told you this before. The first time I ever, when me and Chia went to go eat at the Blue Bayou at the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I ordered this fucking steak, and I asked for some steak sauce, and the guy was like, are you sure about that? Do you want to taste it first? And I was like, sure, right? And Chia was like, I don't think you're supposed to order sauce with a nice steak. I was like, really? I had never even heard of that before because I was all Black Angus life, you know what I'm saying, with my parents. So, and now, you know, now I'm like, of course, I'm like, oh, if I'm ordering a nicely like cooked steak at a nice place, I wouldn't put no sauce on it unless it's their shit, right? But I also feel like, hey, you paid for it, do whatever you want, right? But the other day, we ordered these fucking we had these delicious fucking organic, like, these brown eggs from, it was Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or some shit, and they were like, the yolks was like just so like yellowy and orangey, and when I whipped it up with a little bit of like just the tiniest bit of cheese and salt, it was so good, right? And so I gave Chia a bowl, like a sample of it, and you know, she was like, I got some ketchup. I'm like, yeah, I brought ketchup. I was like, but make sure you, hey, get a bite before you put the ketchup on. Just taste it. Just taste it. Just taste it.
She's like, are you Blue Bayouing me right now? I know what the fuck eggs taste like, right?
She was like, you know, you're a lot like your mom in a lot of ways that you don't know.
It's like, you Blue Bayoued my ass. What are you talking about? It's the same shit. I will say this, man. So I looked up, you know, with ChatGPT, what the price of eggs were before pandemic. On average, it was about $1 to $2 a carton. The average eggs.
Really?
Which I forgot. So in California, it was about 2 to 3, which is still stupid cheap because now it's about 5 to 6.
Dang.
Yeah, so it's doubled in price. An egg was like that thing that you eat. It's like struggle shit, right? Like when you don't really have anything, you eat it. Even though I love eggs.
Just eggs and rice, eggs and bread.
Yeah, but now it's like, oh shit, it's like $5-6 a fucking carton.
You gotta be rich.
Yeah, and I could destroy a carton of eggs in like in 3 days, easy.
That doesn't sound too crazy.
Yeah, each sitting is like 3 eggs for me.
3 eggs every time?
Yeah, okay, never mind. How much eggs do you eat?
Well, no, that doesn't sound crazy because...
Because if you do 2, look at me. I'm bigger than you.
That makes perfect sense because I would do 2. I used to do 2 normally. Now I'm actually... Well, depends. If I'm frying an egg, I'll have 1.
Yeah, I only need 1 for a fried egg.
Yeah. If it's scrambled, you know, because they fucking shrivel up, you know. Would you like some ice in your brandy, sir? I'm just gonna ice it a bit.
I'm gonna keep it straight up, and for the next round, I'll get it a little
Okay,
ice.
fun. Okay, me too.
Yeah.
Because it's tasty, you know?
It's very good.
It's strong, but there's this grape aftertaste that's like real soothing. It's really good, y'all. It's gonna drop soon. I don't know when the exact date for pre-order is, but it's coming soon. Jester's Court. Get you a bottle. It's fucking fire.
Also, don't make the mistake like I did looking for $2 a dozen eggs because those things are trash. I had some Ching Chong eggs. It's the one with just like random Chinese letters on it, and you get like fucking 24 eggs for like $3. I don't know what those chickens went through, but there's some shitty ass fucking eggs. Like you grab the egg and the shell just breaks apart.
Really?
And it's super watery.
I've never heard of dollar store eggs, dog.
It's
kind of
bad.
crazy.
Ching Chong eggs are bad, dude. Like if you go to the Asian market and the eggs are stupid cheap, there's a reason why. Like the color is basically just not there.
Yeah.
But my favorite eggs that are good bake for your buck is the one in that yellow carton. What the fuck is it called? I don't fucking know, but they're like $4 a carton, and they're delicious.
Bruh, Tiffany Thiessen, you know, she raises chickens at her spot.
No, dude.
And she brought me some of her just like home raised eggs. And that shit, I don't think I've ever had an egg like that before, dog. That shit was like next level, bro.
There's eggs from my friend's dad. He calls it Crazy Farms because he just feeds the chickens dog food.
Oh my God.
And cheap feed. Oops, I just spit on myself. Let me tell you something. Those eggs were good. Dog food eggs were good.
Dude, I mean, I feel like if you feed a chicken like a carnivore, like
chickens eat everything, dude.
Yeah.
They literally eat everything. They'll eat like their own chicken egg. They'll eat anything and everything. It's pretty fascinating.
I wonder if you feed a chicken like steak, will the eggs come out like meatier, beefier tasting?
So you know Asian eggs, right? Like how they're super orange.
Yeah.
You know what they feed them?
What?
Thai chilies.
What?
Because they can't taste the capsaicin in the peppers.
Okay.
But the dye or the pigment in the peppers makes the egg super orange.
Does it affect the flavor?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool. So like in Japan, or you see like all these Asian eggs, like those farm fresh ones. So when you get like farm fresh eggs, guys, and sometimes you see it and they're like some yolks are like orange and sometimes aren't as orange, is because if they're like truly pasture raised, they're variegated in color because they're eating whatever the fuck is out there.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll get bugs, so they'll get feed, they'll get a mixture of both. So it really depends.
Is that why my jizz comes out kind of orangey?
No, that's
of
because
all
you
the-
have cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna die, dude. You know what I started watching?
Huh.
Fucking Sopranos for the first time.
You told me. How's that going?
And let me tell you something, dude. I want to be Italian so bad. I had to look up. It's like the Canadian talk, you know.
Oh yeah, Crody.
Yeah, Crody cheese fam.
You're
Like,
teasing me, fam.
that thing. They have so many words I didn't know what it meant. I had to fucking Google it as I'm watching the show. Maron, Goomba. You know what Goomba is?
Yeah, Super Mario.
No, it's a side chick.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's my. Oh, or it's a Goomba, Goomba. Any Italian people don't get fucking offended because you already butchered the language
You're
anyway.
saying like the Italian equivalent of N-word right now? You don't even know.
You're like, this motherfucking, and they're so racist on the show. You see that? That's your orange jizz inside of your body right now.
Your hot sauce. I'm gonna take a second to gather myself. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Today's episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp. It's all about that mental health. Well, hey, man, for some, wrapping up in a blanket with a mug of hot chocolate or watching a movie with your family is the best way to spend the month of December. But for other people, it is stressful. You know what I'm saying? You got family at your house. Mom's yapping away. You got all these presents you got to buy. You're broke. You got to go to the mall. The mall is crazy. And that's why we need a little bit of therapy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like BetterHelp. It makes therapy easy for everybody, especially if you've never tried it. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule, okay? All you gotta do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, okay? Look, sometimes it's that simple. You just need someone to talk to, okay? Get it all out, all right? So find comfort this December with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/foods today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/foods.
Let's go. I just blew my nose and a piece of bread flew out, my guy.
Well, you are a disgusting human being. And have you seen Sopranos?
I have never watched.
You would fucking love it.
I know, Big Pussy.
Dude, that name threw me off. And I had to think about what you were saying for a second. Did you meet him or did you just know of him?
Oh, are we still talking about Sopranos? I was trying to tell you about my date they had last night.
We're talking about Big Pussy on the show.
Nah, I'm just, you know, just social pop culture, Big Pussy.
It's fucking interesting because, like, the way they speak on that show, I think if I die, I want to be Italian, like an old mobster Italian. If I ever get reincarnated,
Yeah.
that's what I want to be.
Okay.
Minus the racism.
Okay.
I guess, like, old Italians back in the day were super fucking racist.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I feel like everybody was, right?
That's what I'm saying.
The way they say things is fucking intense.
Well, do it. You can start that now.
And they lie, but they say things as if they're not lying. Like, you'll be like this, David, did you fucking kill Big Pussy? And I'm like, listen, on my mother's fucking labias. I swear on my fucking children's toe, hearts, and fingers. And their eyeballs. I didn't kill Big Pussy.
Yeah.
And they clearly did it.
That makes it believable, yeah. Because who's gonna swear on your mom's labia if you're not telling the truth?
I swear on my mother's labia majora. I didn't kill Big Pussy.
I swear on my grandma's mound.
I love that fucking Jersey Italian accent. It's fucking sick.
That's pretty cool. Here's what you gotta do, dog. We gotta do a Asian mob movie so we can make Asian accents scary and cool.
Oh. What's the big problem, huh? Well, you have the fucking problem with me, huh? That sounds terrible, dude. It's not scary at all.
We gotta change the perception, bro.
Do man. I'm gonna chop up your body into so many pieces, man. You trying to fucking me, huh?
Oh, speaking of family, that's right. Cabbage rolls.
Oh yeah, dude. That shit was hella good. Actually, your mom's turkey was fucking fire.
My mom's turkey was so good this year,
It
dog.
was so. Listen, no offense, but that's also an Italian thing. Listen, hey, no offense. They say the most offensive thing right after.
No offense, but your mom's labia majora is disgusting.
One time you gave it to me, you said it was super dry, and it was. This year, I was like, what did she do? Because this shit was juicy.
Dog, last year, sorry, Mom, trash turkey, bro. Dry as her labia minora majora, dog.
Oh, my mother's labia minora.
But this time, bro, the whole thing, the white meat and the dark meat, fucking succulent, juicy as fuck. But you know what? Her stuffing was fucked up this year, and she knew that too. That little rice stuffing that she did.
Oh, a little dry.
Yeah. She was like, it didn't come out the way she wanted it. She was very disappointed.
But it's
in
still
it.
tasty, though.
So, I guess, you gotta pick your battles. You know
Yeah,
what
that
I'm saying?
turkey was fucking juicy as shit.
Turkey was
How'd she do
fire.
that?
Dog, I have no idea. Everything was like, I actually was kind of avoiding. I didn't have too much of the turkey on actual like.
I was really avoiding my mom.
Well, it was so much food, you know what I'm saying? And the fucking big ass pot of clam chowder, which nobody ate. Like,
By the time I got to the clam chowder, I was already stuffed.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Look, the clam chowder is delicious.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Mom, no one has more than like a cup of clam chowder. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's gonna fill up on clam chowder during
All
Thanksgiving.
they'll do is like, let's be real. Am I gonna go for the oxtail soup or the clam chowder? I'll go for the oxtail soup.
Come on,
And the
son.
oxtail soup is hearty. That in and of itself was a meal. So very fucking delicious. The cabbage roll's fire. However, I've had nightmares for the last 2 weeks because your mother coming up behind me with a random fucking banjo. Banjo. Look, let me tell you how random this little mom is. I fucking love her. She's so fucking sweet, warm, really fun. But I'm just like sitting eating while talking to Chia. And next thing you know, out of nowhere, your mom, hello.
Yeah. she had Veyda and Q had this little toy guitar. It's like a ukulele, right? And we were just talking at the table, eating. My mom, bro, came floating in like a blimp. Like a fucking stealth. You know when you like have a helium balloon in your house and you forget about it, and then it kind of comes into your periphery. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That shit haunted me for a couple of days. That came out of fucking nowhere. That shit was so hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, that's my mom, man.
Yes, dog.
That is my mom.
It's random as hell, dog.
Most random thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Well, look, man, for the first 3 months, Veyda was terrified of my parents.
I can understand, dude. She just comes up with the random thing.
Veyda!
I wish your mom could speak English so fucking bad.
Right.
I feel like she would be really goofy. She's like an entertainer.
She's funny, man. She's funny. You know, even with her, now I realize potential bipolar and ADHD self. She's hilarious. And she's I'm way more like, I have so many things in common with my mom that I realize more so as I grow up. You feel me? Because I used to, whenever we would have people over when I was younger, I'd be like, can my mom just sit down and relax in my head, right? But then Chia pointed out to me, she's like, babe, when we have people over, you can never just sit. You're always just like up. You're like
doing something.
cleaning randomly, like doing just, you can't just sit and chill when there's people over. I'm like,
The curse, dude.
the curse.
The Chantarangsu curse.
The guitar is about to float into my, it's like Thor and Mjolnir, dog. Hey, everybody!
Like, Tim, you're doing it. Fucking the old cigarette commercial. I learned it from you, Dad. Dude, your mom, if she could speak English, she would be so entertaining. She has like this, it's that motherly warmth, though. You know what I mean? Like, she's just like trying to be funny and goofy and very entertaining, and I enjoyed it a lot.
You know, she loves to host. It's like what she loves to do. She loves cooking for people. She loves, like, you know, whenever I give her the, hey, Mom, you know, I got people over. Can you cook for us? She's like, I'm like, yo, there's 3 people coming over. She makes fucking dinner for 8, you know?
Oh, I love your mom's food, man. When she does this thing where she slaps my face. I'll tell you this, though. I found out in Korea, I'm not sure if you mentioned that, remember I told you, old people think I'm hot.
You're a sexy man. Yeah, to the oldies, yeah.
It happens so often, Mariel can't stop noticing it now. She's like, a lot of old people touch you a lot. And I was like, I think I have a very typical Asian face, so I look like their sons and their kids a lot. So they feel like they're already connected to me. But even her parents, not her parents, but her aunts, when they first met me, they said I felt very familiar. Yeah. But then again, one of her aunt's sons they look just like me. So I have this 1960s hot boy face.
You know, I mean...
What can I say, dude? All that dry pussy, those baby manures. Get it? They're all doing this. You know, one of them things, just flapping in the wind.
Oh, God, just dusty flaps. You didn't go home for Thanksgiving? Y'all chilled at home?
Yeah, we chilled at home. It was nice. Well, we had lunch with my in-laws at first. They don't really celebrate holidays, which is very interesting. They don't celebrate Christmas. They don't celebrate Thanksgiving.
Really?
They don't do it, which is very odd for me. But usually every Thanksgiving and Christmas, my mom makes Dungeness crab.
Oh, yeah, you told me. Oh, man.
And like, it's just done simply, right? It's just salted water with like a fucking shit ton of garlic in there.
Yeah, brother.
And then you just pull it out. It's all steamed and delicious. And then the inside guts are there. And then we take a bunch of fucking rice. And then I'll take a little bit of sesame oil. I'll mix it in. And you eat it with some kimchi that my mom makes. And you just fucking shovel that in with some Dungeness crab meat. Oh,
Yeah.
This is the first year I'm not having it.
Dang, I would do that, but, you know, with my mom's sauce. You know what I'm saying?
That's even fucking fine.
Yeah.
Anything like soury, you put it in there.
We would just lay out like just newspaper all over the table, put the fucking crabs on top, and just bust them open, break them open.
All right, this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna bring the Dungeness crabs, and then your mom will cook it.
I'm down.
We won't do it. Your mom has to cook it.
She would love it, dog.
It's like, can you make, please?
Bro, look, you ain't say nothing but a word, my guy. She would be so down. I'm trying to gradually, you know, right now Veyda is very picky eater. But guess what? We had a breakthrough the other day, dog. Because she eats like scrambled eggs every day for breakfast. And I was like, I need to get her to be like get comfortable with a runny egg. You feel me? I want her to get used to this shit. So I fried up an egg. I was like, look at this, baby girl. Check this out. Because she likes soy sauce on her rice and shit like that. I'm like, Veyda, check this out. See this egg? It's just like an egg, but it looks like a sun, right? I like, check it out. I'm gonna put a little soy sauce on it, right? She's like, oh, what's that about? So, and this is what my mom used to do. My mom used to fry eggs for me. And I've said this before. She's put a little Maggi, a little Worcestershire, and we sometimes a little ketchup. Break open the yolk and just kind of mix it up with the toast and stuff. That's like my shit as a little kid. So I was like, Veyda, watch this. I took a little piece of toast, busted the egg open, made it like fun, you know? And I was like, look, it's like a little cheese. It looks like cheese, a little cheesy eggy thing. You want to take a bite? First she was like, I was like, try it out. It's like cheese. She took a bite. I was like, good? She's like, yeah. I was like, yes. Wow. Yes. It feels like I won a battle right now. You know what I'm saying?
My thing was soy sauce, butter, eggs, and sesame oil with the seaweed, the dried seaweed, and you wrap that and you put that in there with a little kimchi. And my mom used to feed that to me all the time.
Fire.
And I still eat it till this day because it's the best fucking thing in the world.
Well, you trying to cook up some Dungeness crab? You trying to have my mom cook up some Dungeness crab or what, dog?
I would fucking love it, and then I would make sweet love to your mom's lady
Labia majora.
majora.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
And your
dude.
dad just so back in the back. I go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
Someone had to do it.
So sweet, dude.
I was gonna tell you. Oh yeah. So speaking of cabbage rolls that we keep bringing up, so Chia's family traditionally for holidays they have cabbage rolls, right? And at first,
So interesting.
At first, I was like, "Is this a Canadian thing?" And it's not.
Oh,
And then I was like, "Well, it's not a Salvadorian thing." And it's not a fucking Eritrean thing. So one day after years of eating cabbage rolls with them, I was like, baby, why do you have cabbage rolls? Why is this your tradition? And her mom told me something about like when they first moved to Saskatchewan, like her mom, it like her shop or something like that was right next to a wherever cabbage rolls are from. Like
Ireland?
no, it's not Ireland. It's more of like I want to say more in the realm of like Romanian, like that type of vibe.
Robyn, I'll look it up.
Yeah. Cabbage roll origin. Some type of Eastern Europe. Okay. Yes, they yes, Romanian or Ukrainian or Polish. Okay.
Ukrainian or Polish.
So I think they were next to some either Ukrainians or Romanians, and they had like a market or some shit that just had them that she would always give to Chia's mom. And then it became a whole thing. She became cool with that lady, and then she would make like they would just have cabbage rolls. And so now it's like when it's holidays, fucking Chia needs cabbage rolls.
That's so. See, I was wondering that too. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't think this is a West or West African
East.
thing. East African, Southeast, West African. Wait, where are they from?
Eritrea, which is East Africa.
That makes sense. He looks like Marcus Samuelson.
Yes, who is Eritrean?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that makes sense. He looks exactly like Marcus
know.
Samuelson. I'm like, interesting. Very kind man.
Very kind man. Her dad is the shit. Just nice guy. He always wants to drink Hennessy, but he calls it Heinessy.
Highnessy.
He's like, yo, Tim, you have the Heinessy? I'm like, I got the Heinessy, Tata, let's go.
Oh, wow. He's getting crazy.
But now we drink Jester's Court.
Let me see this.
Careful, the lid's not on.
Wow, there's a frightening person in the front of this bottle.
So that is a court jester with a crown on, and the whole concept is that I'm the class clown, but I'm still all about my king shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's for the guy. It's for so you can have fun, but you're still handling your business.
Well, let's have this a little chilled.
Yeah, that's what I did. I also added a tiny bit of Dr. Pepper because, like I said, it's 95 proof. and
Okay.
it's strong as hell.
Is that why my chest is tingling? Oh, made a little cocktail, if I will. Wow.
David, so what do you have planned for Christmas, my guy?
Can I tell you something? Out of all the holidays on Earth, Christmas is the best.
I agree.
I will say though, Christmas in Southern California doesn't feel as Christmassy.
Compared to Sacramento?
Sacramento or anywhere else is actually cold. Like,
You're one of those.
oh, yo, I heard like Christmas in Europe is banging.
Because of the snow?
It's just like everybody goes all out on Christmas. Like you feel the Christmas spirit in Europe. Like lights are fucking everywhere. It's snowing. Everywhere has a huge fucking gigantic Christmas tree.
Oh, Santa Claus?
Yes. Oh, Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Yeah. I heard it's popping over there, man. It's like when I went to Europe and then I went to like the cathedrals and the churches. I'm like, damn, God feels alive here.
You know, architecture in like Eastern Europe, it's beautiful, right? Like,
Eastern European women too.
beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Of course. And when me and Chia, I had a show in Austria. And
Interesting.
yeah. And with like some of the just OG YouTubers like Michael Carrion, fucking Carissa Ray. We were out there for this show in Austria, all right? It was a whole clusterfuck. No one got paid. But aside from that, me and Chia realized on that trip that we don't really care about architecture that much.
Really?
Like we walking around, we're like, this is
That
beautiful.
is not where I thought the story was going to go.
We were
but
like,
all right.
this is wow, this is really cool for like an hour. Then we're like, what the fuck, bro? We're bored, dude.
Wow. You guys don't care about history and culture.
Well, funny story, my guy. we went to an area where Hitler spoke, where he gave speeches and shit.
And it moved you.
And yeah, and I was like, I felt some type of passion burning within me, dog. I got pranked by one of the people that was hosting us around out there. This fucking guy, I forget his name. But they bought us like a hot dog because they had little, called a Hitler dog.
Oh, amazing. Comes with a little mustache in the front.
Yeah. There was just, little food shits, and this guy brought us a hot dog, and it was called the Jugenderverbot flavor. And I was like, what the fuck is this? But whatever, I took a bite, I'm eating, I'm like, oh, it's tasty, right? A little kick to it. And the guy's looking at me, and he's like, how is it? How is it? I'm like, it's great, it's good. It's a little spicy, cool. As we're walking around, I'm like, I feel like my eyes watering. He bought the fucking spiciest, comes with a warning.
It's spicy for you.
Yeah, for me, but not only for me, dog. It was like on the fucking sign in Austria, and it said warning on this one. It's almost like a dare to eat
It's like
this
basically
fucking,
inedible. Yeah.
Yeah, but like eating the fucking one chip challenge hot dog. You know what I'm saying? This fool fucked with me, and I'm in public hacking my just coughing, eyes watering. I'm like, this motherfucker. I don't even know you like that, bro.
I think I would have socked him.
I could have, dog.
Because that shit would have fucked my insides up.
Yeah, bro, we're not friends yet. How you gonna do me like that,
Oh, I don't like that type of stuff, dude. And even then, it's like, we got to know each other to do that type of stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Also, too, there's no cameras recording. You're not even profiting off of this.
I was literally about to say that. I'm like, it's not even for content, dog. You're just being a dick to be a dick.
Yeah. What the fuck, man?
So stupid.
You Vinderbolt?
Jugenderverbot, I think it was called.
Ginderverbolt?
Yeah, Jugenderverbot. Be right back. But yeah, that was my experience in Austria. We didn't get paid. And then after they kept bringing us Schnitzel to eat. Do you know what Schnitzel actually is?
It's just it's like a fry. It's like katsu.
Yeah, and I did not, it's not Wiener Schnitzel, guys, for those of you who don't know. It's basically just, like a deep fried piece of pork or chicken or whatever.
Fucking delicious.
It's great, but we were having it every day because they thought let's get the Americans some Schnitzel, right? And we were me and Chia were
we have this, dude.
we have deep fried pork, guys.
Yeah. We literally have it at our diners. It's just called breaded pork loin.
So we were me and she were can we please just have a salad? We finally found, why can't we just have a salad? So we
Can we have a salad or something?
We finally found an Italian place and had a nice fresh salad with just some vinaigrette dressing. And me and she were thank God, bro. It was killing us.
I think I would have just continued to eat fried pork all the time, and I wouldn't have said anything.
I don't know, dog.
What's the food? Okay, so what's the food out there that's popping? Okay, there's Schnitzel, but what else? What is their food mainly consisted of from what you remember?
They had us mainly eat Schnitzel, and another thing that was good, but they also got tired very fast was what do they call it?
Doner kebabs?
The hot dog in the bread. No, it was like a chicken bake basically with a hot dog inside. It was
Was it twirled? Is it twisted?
Yeah.
I've seen it in videos.
Yeah, it was that. And it was good. It's like a hot dog, but it's in the bread, encapsulated
I could have one
in the
of
bread.
those.
It was great. We were eating them shits every day. And we were
Can't do
felt
it.
disgusting. Yeah. After a while, I was like, come on, bro, no more. I just would can I have a carrot? Can I have a piece of celery?
I feel like theirs is pickled cabbage and pickled. We're very spoiled out in California. We have a lot of produce, vegan, vegetarian options. We just have a lot of things to eat out here. And I noticed that when we were at remember the Bacon Festival?
Yeah.
The worst festival we've ever fucking been to in our lives. The worst cooks, the worst. Listen, if you are watching this and you are one of the businesses out there, I'm not trying to be rude, right? I just think that the food standard out there for you guys is just a little different. You guys like hearty, heavy stuff. Everything was like that.
I love bacon, but a whole festival of bacon when you're not finessing it.
Yes, they didn't finesse it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They just took bacon and just threw it on something random.
Yeah, and that's fine when you're eating one thing. But when you're at a whole festival, it's kind of all right, okay, guys.
Yeah, do something with this, please. I beg you. It was look, and also too, not to be offensive.
Yeah.
I am not very attractive myself. I'm a normal-looking guy, I think, for a chubby Asian. Some hideous people out there.
Well, to be fair,
And it was a bacon festival.
we were at a bacon festival.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It's just I've never looked around and was It's like 90% uggos here.
Yeah.
And 90% uggos, also 90% morbidly obese.
Well, Bacon Festival again. Mm-hmm. But that's also, we were blessed enough to find that Peruvian restaurant.
Oh, that place was fucking fantastic.
If you're in Des Moines, Iowa, delicious Peruvian. We've talked about it before. I forgot what it's called, but I'm sure there's not that many delicious Peruvian restaurants in Des Moines. So,
And when I say uggos, I'm not talking about the women. It was mainly men there. I was just like, damn, you guys need to get it together, dude. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Like, what's going on?
yeah, I'll tell you this. I wasn't single when we went. Neither were you. But like, if I was single and that was the trip I was on as a single boy, I wouldn't have done anything with anyone.
Okay. Give you a scenario.
Okay.
A objectively uggo person, objectively, where everybody can agree, not the most attractive. Right. But this person is willing to do whatever you want. Anything you want. And she comes up. Hi. I will do whatever you want in your wildest fantasies. Just give me 15 minutes and I'll rock your fucking world. And you've also had a bottle of Jester's Court in your body. What you doing?
Don't need the bottle. 100%.
I was like, why are you adding the bottle in? bro?
100% down.
He's like,
Wait. How's the body?
The body is just average. Nothing.
Probably, yeah. Yeah. If it's like, if that's the proposition and it is objectively attractive, as in, oh, I can see something attractive here.
Banging body, but the face of Daddy Trejo.
Done deal. Done deal. Wait, no facial hair, correct?
No facial hair.
The
just
shaved face of Danny
the
Trejo.
shaved face of Daddy Trejo and the skin of Gordon Ramsay.
Wait, Danny Trejo is kind of crazy. I was gonna immediately agree for the joke, but Danny Trejo face is kind of crazy regardless.
Banging body.
Probably. No, that's a little too crazy. I'm conflicted. Cause in your head you're like, yeah, from the back, who cares? But then it's like, nah, I need to be somewhat attracted to the face. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
after she probably turns the other way, it's like, damn, this is a man's face.
Unless, it's like, nah, I couldn't do it.
That's good on you.
Yeah.
It's amazing that you had to think about it though.
Well, here's the thing, it's like banging body plus whatever you want is kind of, that's an amazing combo.
An amazing personality.
Like an amazing personality?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Gets your humor, thinks you're the funniest person on earth. She makes good jokes as well. And she can't fart ever.
Well, now this is a different question now. This isn't a smash question. This is like, do I want to marry this person?
But at 12 o'clock, she disappears into dust.
Oh my God.
So there's no evidence.
How's her labia majora though? the labia majora of Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. It looks like Danny Trejo's earlobes.
Oh my God. That's so dumb.
This one's gonna kill us. He's gonna get so mad.
Nah, you know what? I just yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, how a single man, and it's like you judge things, especially compared to how women judge other women. Like a guy will judge like a woman that he only wants to smash in a very like broad spectrum. You know what I'm saying? There's like a scale of like, is she traditionally beautiful? And then like, but would I still smash? You feel me? And that's like I feel like it can be a very broad spectrum of things where a woman will judge another woman usually and be like, wait, you think she's cute? Look at her left nostril. Her left nostril flares out a little too much. You think that's cute? You would have sex with her even though her nostrils flared out? With a guy, it's like, did you see her butt?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm finding beauty in many other things.
Right. It's like the question of is she beautiful or would I smash is like a different two sides of the coin. You feel me?
Also, too, with like how a heterosexual male, what he finds attractive in a girl or a hot in a girl or pretty, it's very different from what another girl sees. Is what I've noticed. Because like for example, there's somebody that I know that we're trying to find somebody for him, and then she'll send me a photo of one of her, somebody she knows, and it'll be like, oh, I think she's really cute. I look at the photo. I was like, in the dark? What do you mean?
Right.
And not to be offensive, I'm just saying like it's not his type. I'm like, but I thought you said she was like hot or cute. She goes, she is. I'm like, how long have you known her? It's like, well, we've been friends for. I was like, that's what it is. Like you're confusing, because I'm not judging this person's personality. When somebody you get to meet them and talk to them, they become infinitely more attractive once you start having a conversation. I was just talking about just physically.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. The concept of like, would I date this person versus would I just smash her off the bat is completely different too. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I for sure have met someone who, on face value, I'm not like, oh, I wouldn't be into this person. But then like after hanging out, I'm like, oh, this person's like hot to me now. You know what I'm saying? But whether it's because like they could dance or because they're funny.
That is usually the category that I fall in. It's like, yuck. And then we talk, we have conversations. I can see a future with this guy.
Yeah.
You know? So I have to finesse my way through. There are some people who are so objectively attractive, like guys, it's kind of unfair to watch them navigate a conversation because they literally don't have to do anything.
Oh, where it's not even objective. They are factually, undeniably attractive.
And it's annoying.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it before where it's just kind of a weird thing to see the girl effect of the effect the girl has on a guy the other way around is a very weird thing, because I've only seen it a couple of times where like a girl is constantly laughing at everything the guy's saying, and he's not even saying anything at all. It's just the corniest thing ever. There was this dude in Sacramento that's a rapper, not a very good rapper at all, but then he got linked up with Travis Barker, and so he had a little bit of fame to him. I think he's in jail now.
Okay.
But
Which makes him more hot, by the way.
very attractive guy, super fucking attractive. And this guy was making the most corniest fucking jokes I've ever heard. Like everybody that was like around him was kind of like, dude, shut the fuck up. But the girls were giggling their ass off.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, oh, this is my first experience of seeing like hot guy syndrome, where he doesn't know that he's not funny or entertaining and annoying, because the people that he's trying to get attention from are the women, and it's working, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then look, this fool bagged whoever he wanted that night.
Of course.
Fucking insane,
Of
man.
course. Well, it's like, here's the thing. Girls are just as horny as guys, you know what I'm saying? And they, society will make them feel like they have to hide it, But I think everybody kind of has your smash goggles on sometimes, where you see somebody who you are so physically attracted to, they don't even know that they're fake laughing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh, yeah. They're just like entranced.
Yeah. And that's the thing about it. It's like, it's not even like I think there's a meme where it's like this picture of this dog that's like, and it's like when she makes terrible jokes, but you're just trying to smash, And Rick has accused me in the past of accidentally doing that. He's like, I used to be very, like when I was in my hoe phase, I was very like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, where I would be doing that going into the interaction where I'm like so nice, but then after like we've hooked up and the curtain is gone.
The labias are revealed.
The beef curtains are pulled back. Wow, fire.
Wow.
I no longer am like just enamored by this person. I realize, wow, this is not she's mean and annoying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
you're a terrible human being.
And now I'm mean. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, oh God, get out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the opposite. All the guys said, like, when you don't like somebody, you could tell immediately on your face you're annoyed by them. Like, it's so bad, like, you can't. I'm a lot better at it now.
Yeah.
But if it's like, we were all out and then we were at a club or something like that, and like everybody's trying to hook up, right? But then if a girl would say something just so stupid, it's just on my face. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And it's hard for me, man. I'm a lover, dude.
I know.
I need good conversation. I need the girl to make me laugh. She needs to laugh at my jokes. And then we talk, we have a good old time. And then after that, maybe something happens. And if it doesn't, I masturbate furiously at home.
I understand that.
Yep.
I think you need a hoe stage.
I'm okay. I never had a host stage, but I did have a point where, if something happened, it happened, and I was okay with it.
Yeah.
Right? So
Just kidding, Mariel. I don't really think he needs a host stage.
no, I don't need a host stage. I'm too opinionated about things to have a host stage. It just doesn't do it for me. I need to have feelings. We need to talk. We need to engage.
Lame.
Sorry, I'm a person. Okay? I like that point. It doesn't have to be like for a week, but even in the day of when we meet, things are like something's happening here, it's connecting.
Yeah.
Then it feels good, and then I'll try.
No, I
but
get
if
it.
it's not that, I just can't do it.
I get it.
People be annoying, dude.
People are very annoying. I one time was out with this girl and the vibe was so off that I got very irritated with her. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what I was trying, she was just so conversation was so dry and she was just like not giving me anything in return. I'm like, God, I'm over this, right? So I started trying to annoy her on purpose. So she got up to go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh, have a good poop. You going to poop? Like really loud in the restaurant. I was like, go, have a good poop. I know your tummy was hurting. And she's like, oh my God. But she was just, dog, I was just ready to be done. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't gonna leave.
It's like, can we just wrap this up, please?
Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, just let me just make me embarrass her a little bit for fun.
It's so funny. She's probably, dude, he was being, I was going to give him some, but he was being so rude. It's like, I don't want any from you.
I know. She's like, I was just giving him my nice, quiet, chill girl vibes. And then he told the restaurant I had to poop.
I don't like quiet girls at all.
But I was also super young. So, okay, go on. Sorry.
Quiet, I don't like quiet girls. I don't, there are people in this world that I understand that the status quo of human is something that they enjoy. They like people who are just like textbook what you would expect a good partner to be.
Okay.
Right? So they kind of, when you guys have conversations, you guys giggle here and there, you'll sit and watch TV. There's not really like much like conversation going on.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people that's their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I see them and I ask them what they do for fun and they just kind of exist around each other. And I don't really like that. Like it sounds kind of crazy, but even with like Mariel, right? She annoys the shit out of me.
Okay.
But that's actually probably the reason why I like her a lot.
Okay.
Is because even if she disagrees with something that I'm doing, she says it. Right? She doesn't really like, oh, it's okay or whatever. She's very much like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then we'll hash things out. And I think I need that because I need to get to know the person better.
Okay.
And because I was with somebody who just agreed with everything that I said and I got tired of her. Because it made me also feel like a bad person because sometimes I would feel like I was trampling on her.
You mean quiet isn't someone who holds their tongue?
Holds their tongue or they just want to be agreeable so they could just always keep peace.
I got you.
But that means I don't actually ever get to know you.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what your feelings are. I don't know how you feel about things. And I remember just talking to this girl that I was with. I was like, hey, when I do something wrong, because sometimes I get emotional and then, we lash out and stuff. And I'm like, and I apologize. And then you go, no, it's okay. I was like, no, it's not okay. It's not okay that I lashed out because I was having a bad day. And she's like, no, I just don't want you to be upset. And I'm like, but that in and of itself is wrong.
Okay.
It's like, if I am doing something wrong, it should be addressed.
Yeah.
And I was like, because it's a bad habit that I will continue to do unless you speak out about it. And it's weird that I had to be like, oh, wait, I said something very disrespectful, so let me go apologize. And even then, now you're like beating yourself up as if, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what your boundaries are. Like, you got to let me know these things,
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm also somebody who, like, yeah, I will voice my opinion if I have an issue. It takes me a while. I definitely sugarcoat, you feel me? Like, I try to be very, like, if I have an issue, I'll bring it up. But there is a part of me too, and I don't know where this comes from, where when this person apologizes, I almost feel bad. If that person feels bad, I feel bad. I'm almost like, I'm the same way. I'm like, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Like, I thank you for the apology. Like, it's fine. And I want the apology for sure. You know what I'm saying? Recognize that you did something wrong, but I'm quick to forgive, bro. You know what I'm saying? If they apologize, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, if I get sorry, I'm pretty quick.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm also like, now that you say it, I'm like, oh yeah, when people say sorry to me, I'm like, it's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, man, that you're a bitch.
Well, good to know that Q's gonna be an assertive Aries, like my friend David. So,
I don't believe in that. So he might be a little pushover.
like his daddy.
It's like, dude, I thought you were a fucking Aries. Why don't you like your Uncle David?
He's like, "What you trying to say, Dad?" Fucking knocks me out.
But then at the same time, he says, "What you trying to say, Dad?"
Balance, bro.
Yeah, and he still knocks you out.
Oh God, I know. But he's such a sensitive little boy. It's great.
It's great. I like that though. He's so cute. You know what's so cute? He was trying to get to Chia, but my chair was out, and you know you guys have your Christmas tree in the corner.
Yeah.
And he was going sideways. He was scooting sideways like this with his little big old belly.
Yeah.
Shit was cute as fuck, man.
Oh yeah, he's a good boy.
You're very fortunate that you have kids who don't suffer from severe ADHD, ADD.
Not yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it shows pretty early on. They're like pretty.
Veyda might.
Maybe, but you know what? She might not at the same time because I can see her sit still.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she can sit still and be by herself.
Tends to present differently in women.
Oh. Okay.
What do you know, woman?
You know, to my surprise, we took her to her first ever movie, Moana 2, in theaters, and she only needed 2 breaks. I told her ass, baby girl, if you need a break, let me know, because she hasn't sat through a whole movie at home before. And so she only needed 2 breaks. She was like, I want a break. We went outside, ran around for like 5 minutes, went back in there. I missed a fire song, the only fire song in the whole shit. And then like, and then she only needed 1 more break to potty.
Idiot.
And she was great. And she loved it, which made me so happy because I'm a movie boy, you know?
Dude, I'll tell you. Oh, we'll talk about it on the next podcast. But anyways, guys, that wraps up this episode of Dudes Behind the Foods. No tour. We'll see you all next time.
What?
No tour. We'll see you all next time. No touring shows.
Oh, yeah, none of that. Labia minor, majora. Bye.
Bye.
Yo, it's the dudes